Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new KKW Beauty and Mario Artist and Muse collection. This collection recently just came out and I was really excited about it because everything looked really good. So I'm going to go through swatches and show you guys a tutorial on how I created this look. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sylvia. Thank you so much for being here. I upload every week and I do cruelty-free makeup reviews here on this channel. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, so I know there's been like so many launches recently and there's been so many palettes being released. It's a little overwhelming and it makes me sometimes like not buy anything at all. It has to be something that I really like am interested in or that I really want to try out. And I really wanted to try out this collection because I really like Mario. I love his work. Anytime there's gonna be like a makeup artist like that doing a collab, I feel like the quality of the makeup that they're gonna come out with is gonna be pretty good. First of all, the packaging of this collection is really cool. I love that they have pictures of Mario and Kim on the packaging. So the cartons have a soft matte touch. Also, like the letters are kind of like glossy. As you guys can see, they're kind of glossy and I just really love this packaging. So when you take out the products from the packaging, the only one that actually does have a picture of Kim and Mario is the palette. The rest of the products, they don't have any pictures on them. It's just simple packaging, just like KKW Beauty's packaging. Pretty standard packaging. So the palette is $45 online, and then I purchased the lip bundle, which comes with the lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss, and the bundle is $40. You do save some money by buying the bundle instead of buying the lip products separately, so that's what I wanted to do. I did not purchase the blush. It just looks like a peachy blush. I didn't really want to try it out. If my voice sounds a little raspy, it's because I have actually been sick. That's the reason why I haven't really been uploaded. So I took a little bit of a break during Thanksgiving week and then I got sick, and yeah, so I haven't been uploading, but I am back and I feel a lot better than what I did a few days ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys swatches of the palette. It does come with a mirror, which I like that, and then the names of the shadows are on the back and also on the front. It's carton, it's not plastic. So from left to right, the first shade is called So Many Paparazzi, which is a matte neutral beige. The next one is a beauty campaign. That one is a warm pearl shimmer shade. The next one is called The Artist, which is a metallic charcoal with silver shimmer. The next one is I Need More Light, which is a metallic antique gold. And then the next one is called Look Up. That one is a matte warm yellow mustard. And then the bottom row, the first shade is called Don't Move, which is a matte light brown. The next one is I'm Inspired, which is a matte rustic brown. And then the next one is Mario's Muse, which is a metallic red copper. And then we have Glam King. That one is a matte warm caramel brown. And then the last shade is New York City to LA, which is a metallic soft bronze. This palette just gives me like earth tone vibes. I really love the shades in this palette because they're very wearable shades for like every day, but you can also create like a smoky eye with the shade The Artist. When I went in to swatch these shades, the mattes felt so soft and silky. Probably one of the softest matte shades that I have felt, and they were all pretty pigmented as well. I just really loved the formula of the mattes in this palette. The shimmers, they're not as creamy as like Natasha Denona shimmer shades, but they're still pretty good. So I'm gonna go into the tutorial on how I created this eye look. I was actually inspired by a look that Mario created on Kim Kardashian. I'll put it here on the screen of what inspired me. So I tried recreating the same look using the palette. So I first went in with a transition shade, Don't Move, and I used a Sigma blending brush. I will link everything in the description box below. So I applied this like kind of all over my lid and also in my crease and up to my brow bone. And then I used a little bit of the So Many Paparazzi shade with the same brush to blend out the edges and kind of apply it a little bit on my brow bone. And then with the Sigma brush E25, I went in with the shade Glam King and I applied it on the outer corner and inner corners of my lids to create like a halo eye. And I just continued to build up that shade in the inner corners and on the outer corners. Because it was a darker shade, I did have to go back in with the E40 brush and blend out the edges. And make sure there are no harsh lines. I also used that same shade Glam King on the lower lash line. I still used the brush E25. And then with the same brush, I did go in with the darker brown shade I'm Inspired, and I applied it on the inner corners and outer corners of my eyes. So right on top of the Glam King shade. And I just kept building it up as well and also blending it out with my blending brush. Then I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer and I used that as a base for the center of my eyelid, and then I just used the brush to kind of blend it out. And then with my E55 Sigma brush, I applied the shade A Beauty Campaign on the center of my eyelid. With the same brush, I went in with the shade Mario's Muse and I applied it kind of in the middle of the light shimmer shade and then the darker shimmer shade, like just to create like that transition between the light and the dark shades. I try to be careful and not to bring in that shade all the way into the center. So I did try to just leave a little bit of that lighter shade right in the center of the lid. And then I also grabbed the shade with my finger because I just felt like it had more intensity that way with the finger, just like more pigmentation. And then I went in back with the Beauty Campaign and I applied it a little bit more with my finger right in the center. And with a smaller brush, I went in with the shade The Artist and I applied that to darken up the outer corners of my eyelid. I only grabbed a tiny amount and I also tapped off the shimmer before applying the shade. This is an Eco Tools dual brush, so I used one side to apply the shade and then the other side to kind of just blend it out. And then I applied eyeliner. I used the Kyliner by Kylie Cosmetics to create a small wing, and I tried to create like a very thin line. I also wiped away the powder that I had under my eyes and any fallout. And then for my waterline, I used the Urban Decay All Nighter eye pencil. I forget what it's called, but I will link it below. And then I used the shade The Artist with a pencil brush to kind of just smudge it out and then apply it on the outer corners of my lower lash line. And then I went in with the shade Glam King with a fluffy pencil brush, or like a bigger pencil brush, to blend out the lower lash line and create that transition between the black and the brown shade. And then I went in with the shade A Beauty Campaign on the very center of my lower lash line, the inner corner of my eyes, and I also applied that shade on my brow bone. I also apply lashes off camera. These are Lilly lashes in the style LA, which are the synthetic style. And then I also applied mascara on the lower lashes. This is the Hourglass mascara. And then I applied a little bit more of the shade Mario's Muse because I felt like it was missing some of it on the outer corners and inner corners of my lid. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so this is the finished look and I really love it, and I really liked how these shadows blended out. I did get some fallout from the shimmer shades, so I try to tap off the shimmer shades on the palette before applying. You do get less fallout using your fingers, but other than that, the shadows blended out really nicely. The matte shades are just super creamy and like soft, and they just blend out so easy. I'm really impressed. I don't know, I just feel like they've improved just a little bit on the formula on the shadows. I just really love how this look turned out. It's definitely like one of my favorite looks that I have created. Okay, so moving on to the lip products. So individually, the lip liner is $12, the lipstick is $18, and the gloss is $18. So I went in first with the lip liner, and the lip liner is a medium brown nude, and I really like this lip liner. When you first apply it, it does go on pretty dark, but you can blend it out with your finger. But also when you go in with the lipstick right on top of the lip liner, it kind of like blends in with the lip liner, and then it doesn't make it look as dark when you first apply it. So I went in with the matte lipstick. He's a mixer matte lipstick, which is a beige nude. So this is in the matte formula. I actually had not tried the matte formula from KKW Beauty lipstick. I've tried like their regular creamy formula. Out of the two formulas, I do prefer the creamy one because it's just less drying. The matte formula, it does feel nice, but I can still tell that it's a little drying if you're wearing it by itself. But when you go in with the lip gloss, it definitely makes it more hydrating. So you don't necessarily need it to be the creamy formula unless you're just wearing the lipstick by itself. I still prefer the creamy formula because my lips are just dry AF right now during the winter, so I just need hydration on my lips. So then I went in with the Proud of You gloss. This gloss is just so nice. It is a warm peach nude, and I love this gloss. It's actually a little pigmented, as you guys can see in the swatches. It definitely does not feel sticky. It is more of a sheer formula, but it still has a little bit of pigment in it, which is really good because you can use it to top off a lot of different like nude lipsticks. So I really love the gloss a lot. So online it says that the gloss has passion fruit oil to provide rich vital nutrients, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids, squalene to hydrate, soften, and smooth dry lips, and vitamin E to provide extra moisture and nourishment to the lips. So I really like that the gloss has like benefits in the formula because, girl, with these crusty ass lips, we need all the freaking like antioxidants and essential oils or whatever on the lips because we don't want those crusty lips. So I don't see that in the lipstick or the lip liners. Out of the three, I really like the lip liner and the lip gloss, but I really like the combination of all three. Overall, you guys, I really love this collection. I would definitely recommend it, the palette and the lip bundle. The palette, I think it is definitely worth the $45. The packaging and the shadow and the formula of the shadows is just really good. Only thing I would say is that like this yellow shade, I just don't really see me using that shade very often. Like I don't know when or like where or how I would be using that shade, maybe just to like blend out the gold shade or something like that. I don't know. So that's the only thing about the palette is that yellow shade. The mattes are just so freaking nice, and yeah, I just really like this palette. I love her lip liners. They're so creamy, they're pigmented, and I really like the formula of her lip liners. I use her Nude One lip liner all the time. That's like one of my favorite lip liners. And to be honest, you guys, I actually went to Ulta to check out like the Kylie Cosmetics holiday collection that they had at Ulta, and comparing that collection to here, because I did try it out at Ulta and did swatches of the Kylie collection, and I feel like this is so much better. The quality, KKW Beauty, I think it's coming up like a little bit a step above of like the Kylie collections currently. The quality, I feel like it's just, I don't know, like her collections that she's coming out is kind of like really repetitive, and I just haven't been interested in like the Kylie collections, to be honest. And I feel like KKW Beauty is doing a really good job. So I'm actually really happy that I got to try out the Artist and Muse collection by KKW Beauty and Mario. So let me know in the comment section if you're gonna be picking up the collection. What have you picked up so far? Have you tried it? Let me know if you liked it. It helps so much when you guys engage with my videos. YouTube only cares cares about engagement and watch time. Anytime you guys leave a comment below or give this video a like, it really does help me out a lot. Thank you guys for being patient. I know it took a long break, but I am back. So thank you for being patient and still sticking around. I am going to be reviewing the new Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter collection. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. With Mario Dedivanovic? I'm sorry. With Mario. Makeup by Mario.